Hey everybody, another function example, PSSA sample question, also related to function standard 2.1.2. This one's actually pretty straightforward. It's multiple choice, as you can tell, and so there's not a lot of information here. It's a pretty straightforward problem, and I'm quite confident that all of you will have success with this one, but I'd like to walk through it with you just to make sure we understand how to read the question and understand what they're asking us. So, the manager of a small chain of restaurants compared the sales at different restaurant locations. She drew a graph comparing the daily sales in dollars to the number of competing restaurants in the neighborhood. So here we have how many restaurants are opening up that compete with the chain that this person is the manager of. And then over here we have how much money per day the chain restaurants are taking in, the managers of chain. So the first question is, does this line right here have a positive or a negative slope? The next question is, why does this line have a negative slope? So we know that the slope is negative because the line is going down. We know that as we get additional competing restaurants, that means that each each addition of a new restaurant creates some sort of a decrease. And so for that reason, we know, as we look at these four possible questions, we know right away that any answer that says the sales are going up has got to be wrong. It's not going up, it's actually going down. So then the question is, what is the actual rate? According to this option B here, it's going down by $100 every time a new restaurant opens. But according to this answer, it's going down by $200. So what we maybe want to do is just look at some specific points here. If we can zero in on a couple. Let's see here. There's a point right there. There's a point right there. Keep in mind that because this is a constant rate of change, I can use any 2 points to calculate my rate. So if I look at this situation right here, let's just say for example, the vertical change, which is the amount of money, is $200. The vertical change, remember from slope, we continue to see that same concept over and over. It's going down by $200. We know it's a decrease. And if I look at this number right here, that's not 1 day, that's 2 days. So that's $200 in 2 days. Not $200 in 1 day, it's $200 in 2 days. And $200 over 2 days is the same as $100 per 1 day. And so this right here is the right answer.